show me the cat. The cat. You got your cat by you?
Oh yeah, I got the cat. You probably can hear my TV in the background, can't you?
Yeah. Shit. I mean, they might not bother people.
didn't see.
Let me see. Yeah, she didn't see it yet.
Damn it.
All right, let's see these pre-Cs.
I have to.
You're good. If you gotta wait, you're good. Hey, that place looks bigger than I would imagined it to be. Look, babe, look. It's like a trailer, like a big ass trailer, but it's a boathouse. He got a fireplace and shit.
A boat?
He lives on
the
boat.
water.
Yes, he lives on a boat in the Atlantic Ocean. Okay, I lied about that part. It's not
really in the water.
Yeah, not the ocean. He's in Tennessee though. Are you on a lake or a river, big dog?
I'm like right where the river. I'm in the lake. The river just around the corner.
So the river's trying to come into the lake. Freaky shit going on, bud. That's pretty cool, dude. That motherfucking thing looks like a trailer, double wide or something.
All over the place. All these rivers and lakes and shit, they all connect to each other.
Yeah.
But you can go anywhere.
What's up? Right, I kind of figured. So we just had one person make it back from the last chat. I'm gonna see if we had 13 people with 10 likes, and hopefully they all find us again. Yeah, but no, shit, that's something to be proud of. It looks nice. It looks like you got it decked out too, and it's big. Yeah, you're the first one here.
Small dude, and I got a lot of stuff I'm thinking about, and like my homie, I think is about to come stay with me again. He stayed with me for like 3 months last time in this boat with me on an air mattress under my bed.
Hey, I one day with that. Me and my girl were arguing. I said, remember that? I said, well, fucking Jake Gentry said I could go to Tennessee and live with him, and Cuzzo said I could go to Pittsburgh and live with him. I said, so which one should I do? She was like, I don't give a fuck. Pick one. I stormed off.
So they could say to me,
Huh?
you said?
Yeah, we were arguing. I said Jake said I could go live with him in Tennessee, and Cuzzo said I could go live with him in Pittsburgh. She's like, well, fucking pick one, and she stormed off. We were arguing real bad. I said, I'm moving. I'm leaving. But remember the one time you didn't say I could come live there? You said I could come stay for a few days. I just didn't tell her that.
Yeah. Shit. I don't know how long he's gonna be here. He said he's like planning to be down here, and then he would get a place or whatever if he needed to. That he had some. I hate to make him do that, and but he also said that he might work while he's down here. But I'm like, don't even bother, bro, because I'll put his ass. He stamp concrete and all types of shit. And I'm about to build a fucking badass like A-frame cabin on like a stamped concrete to where it looks like it's made out of stone and shit.
That's sweet. You're gonna upgrade. What's up, Tiffany?
I'm about to put this dude to work, building me some pimp ass shit.
Especially if he's living with you, bro. Like, and don't got no money. Be like, well, that's you're paying me off right there for all the bills and rent and shit. You don't owe me no money, but I gotta get some labor out of you, bro. Like, I need your help. Tiffany, I remember you. What's up? Thank you, Lavella.
I told him because it was so cool. I like really didn't think he was gonna pay me back. We sat here and do some concrete work for me though, and he was like, "I bet." So, but he said, "No, he will do the concrete for me." I'm just hoping cool. I need about 90 days probably. I want to do.
Fuck yeah. Hey, hold on real quick, Jake. Carrier, what's up? Well, Carrier 3327, New York Most Wanted, Tiffany Tomlin, and Lavella. Shout out to all y'all for jumping in the live. All right, my bad. So, and this is anybody who doesn't know already. If you follow prison content, you probably know. But if you don't, then this is Jacob Gentry. He really shouldn't be here with us because technically by law they wanted him to have his life ruined. But the universe had different plans, and he manifested that shit and got it turned around. Got a whole law written about him. They wrote a country song about him. Really? Yeah, you didn't know any of that? No. They could write a damn fucking probably like a movie. Like I don't know if I go that far, but I think they could. They probably could, even if it wasn't like millions dollar Hollywood movie. I'm
As crazy as that shit. Like I can't think of it. Like true life story is wilder than any damn movie
it
I've ever
is.
heard of.
Your story is enough to probably be at least I would say realistically at least make a they could at least really make a true crime documentary like a
If
45
you
minute
can make
long documentary. You know what I
stuff,
mean?
like I need to get a damn agent and shit. Be like shopping the demo. You know what I mean? Like because I'm starting to people in like social media and stuff. Like I know dudes that do true crime podcast. A few chicks like that. And actually, I was matter of fact, you was on. You came on there. Them two chicks. Didn't
Oh
you come
yeah,
on the
yeah, they
live
were
with
pretty
them?
cool. They were cool.
The one that that's like nationwide news right now. You know that, right? And I know that motherfucker.
Oh yeah, yeah. That's why you were able to hop on. They got like 55,000 followers too. They got a big channel. Real
Either
quick, we'll get right. Go ahead.
he was trying to get because dude was snitching, dog. Like I always knew he was like weak like that. Like I never trusted that guy. I never messed with him. He was a vice lord, but I was locked up. You know, we was in the drug program together. It was like 88 people. You know what I'm saying? So like I knew I couldn't fuck with him like that. But I didn't fuck with nobody though.
Real
I
quick,
say
we'll go back into that. New York said, "Shit, I'd come put in work just to get to know you for like a month." Saying like he would come down there and help you do all that because he's like a fan of watching people's prison content. He wants to do this.
like I don't have enough money to like finish a whole house, but I've got enough to get a bunch of fast foundation shit
Yeah,
started.
your foundation.
And,
You just want to
and
get
then
this process started.
yeah, I might even have enough to like frame the shit out and have
You're,
motherfuckers $300,000.
well,
You
check
know,
this out.
I
New York, keep this in mind. Me and Cuzzo was talking about something, and I want to get you involved, right? But we live too far, but so we would have to find
think
a middle
YouTube
ground, huh?
could come down. New York Most Wanted could come down here. We'll have Scotty the concrete guy. My dad has an excavator.
Right.
Like my brothers know how to build
We-
shit. We'll get my brothers.
It'd be like an
They ain't gonna
open
want to be on the
party
internet.
while we're working.
They don't want me to be on the internet. You know what I mean? Like when before I was ever even on the internet, dog. When I told them that Mark Leda wanted to fucking interview me, my brother got fucking mad, dog. Like
Really?
he don't want no whatsoever. And yeah, he don't like me doing this shit.
Uh,
And I don't think my parents really don't either. They try to kind of advise me against doing it.
me and let me take one of my medicines. Me and Cuzzo are doing a meet and greet soon, right? And I want to get you in on it. So imagine it would be me. So we would have Packy Visions TV, Cuzzo Costa. Well, mine's Visions After Dark podcast with Packy Visions TV. Then you got Cuzzo Costa's life story with On the Spot podcast, and then you got yours, Jacob's Ladder, Valiant Thor, whatever your your true crime story, all of whatever you're putting together. If we all three came together and did a meet and greet, bro, I guarantee that would be a banger because I just got people saying that they was wondering what you've been up to. Then people are always asking me what he's been up to. People are already rocking with us, so we all three have like a different thing that we bring to the table. If we did that, bro, I guarantee at least 100 plus people.
You know what I mean? Like me, you, and him, even get on lives like this and just beat down and talk
Yeah,
about wild shit.
I definitely
You
want to
know,
do
like we're gonna bug out on the shit we.
New York. He said, "I got no ties." He's like, "Make it. Let's make it happen." Tommy Thunder, I see you. What's up? Yeah, bro. We need to
About like
start.
where I could
Me and you and him need to start.
stay. I do know a guy, man, that's got like guest houses and shit. And maybe if I talk real nice to him, was like, man, I got somebody coming, going to help me do some work. Can he stay in your guest house? He might say, yeah. Dude, claim. I mean,
Leave him a
he's
comment, York. leave Jake a comment
Keep
so
following.
we can contact. You know you can't do shit on
Uh,
live. You have to comment on one of our videos, like the most recent shorts, so that we could be in contact. Because for whatever reason, YouTube created this where you cannot engage at all on live. It has to be. And when you end the live, you can't find nobody. So I can't go back and be like, let me see who was on my live. They're gone. If they don't leave a comment on your last video, you will never be in contact. Ain't that crazy? But he's saying he's
yeah.
home at the guest house. That'd be cool. I want to get back on my
Look
game.
it up. Sure.
Look, I got.
Like I'm not opposed to that idea at all, man. If he wants to come down and help me, like I'll even like feed his ass and take care, give him a little bit of money too. You know what I mean? I ain't gonna let you fucking work for free, dog.
Well, I just know him. I know him from last year when I was staying at my cousin's. So that was like last summer, like almost a year and a half ago. And I know that we uh talked on here because I was doing those podcasts, but he knew me and you because of that. And he was watching Joe, he was watching Chad, and then I
Yeah.
remember going to his channel to show him some love, liked his videos, reposted them, trying to get him moving because I know he was trying to also make content. And then I ain't really got on here a whole lot since then, so I lost
Dude,
touch
I've
with
been
what.
talk about it. Did I see? I figured out how to make a video out of that, dude. Did you hear the song about my dog?
What'd you do? No,
I
I didn't
made
know.
like a bunch of pictures of my dog with the song about her playing in the background.
Okay, you did end up figuring it out. You told me you wanted to do that. I just completely forgot. I was gonna do it if you said you could still send me shit and I'll still do it right now,
I
whenever.
made like
I'll make another one so you have to, and you can do what you know if you like. I do.
figured it out.
I don't know.
I figured out one way anyway. I try to fuck with just like, man, this shit is confusing. GPT, what's the easiest way to do this shit? And it's Google Photos. So I did what it told me to, and I created a video in Google Photos, and I imported the audio file.
Mm-hmm. That was cool. New York comment where Tommy Thunder. I was saying how when you're on YouTube, you can't keep a direct connection with the people on the live. You can't. As soon as it ends, you can't see who was on. And also, while you're on, I can't go be like, "Oh, hold on, I'm following you." But when it ends, if you come leave a comment on one of our most recent videos, that's how we could see who it is. Like, okay, that's the dude who was just on the live, and now you know what their account is. Like, if I click right now, I can't click on any of your guys' shit. I don't know why. That's what we meant by that. Yeah, and if anybody's wondering, I got my medicine in my mouth, so it's like for about 5 minutes, I'm gonna sound kind of funny.
I
But
was
what you been?
thinking, I was about to ask. I was like, "Are you brushing your teeth or taking a fucking sub or what the fuck are you
I
doing?"
hate it, dude. This shit's annoying to have to do this too.
And
I
I
really.
can't believe that I've been out for 4 years. I mean, shit, I wasn't on dope when I went to prison this last time either, though. So I've been like clean for a long time, but I kicked opiates bad as a motherfucker uh, when I turned myself in to go to this last prison bid that I did. And I swore I would never do that shit again. And now I've been out here for 4 years. I've done some subs, but I've not got addicted. I'm not, you know what I mean? I fuck with that 708 soup from the gas station once in a while. And I've only known about that shit since like February, but I I'm not dependent on it. You know what I mean? Like I've had to take Benadryl and shit. I've been addicted to Benadryl and antihistamines for years. So like I have to take that shit to sleep anyway, but I'm not had to like I'm scared to death to ever have to kick opiates ever again. So I'm not. I don't get
Mm-hmm.
on.
Hold on.
If I get the craving or whatever, I'll be here to. No, if I don't stop right then, that some bad shit's gonna go down. So, but I should. I mean, I'm dumb for even fucking with it at all. What happened? Are we having a motherfucking moment of silence? I'm all
No,
crying.
I had to click on my one phone to go to my other phone so that I could allow uh I had to do something on my other phone, but it made me click it. But hey, I saw this dude today. Joshua Browning sent me a link from this guy. Let me hurry up and see what his name is. Hold on.
Where have I heard his name before? Joshua Browning. I've seen him like
Yeah,
I've seen.
he hangs out with like D from the Reentry Project, Aaron Pila, Kyle from Federal Prison Tips. Who else? I'm missing at least one. Christine, or they're kind of together. But anyway,
Something because
Joshua Browning. A lot
I've
of
seen
people
Aaron
think
Peel and I've seen him and my stuff.
that it's Viking mindset and vice versa. They'll be like, "Oh shit, you got Viking mindset on here." I'll be like, "No, that's Joshua Browning." But it happens all the time. So people think they kind of look alike and kind of sound alike. But he sent me something today of this dude named. All right, I had to go look again. His name's Rain D. Wells Jr., right? But he made a video about Burner today. And he tagged his name like Jeremy McCord, Burner 420, but making fun of him. I don't even think about that shit no more. With Tattoo Cody, I don't think about the shit with Burner 420. Why Easy, Check the Star, all four of them dudes, bro. They were all fucking trying to fuck with me back then. I could care less. It's because we all know what it was all about. But anyway, yeah, this dude made a video about him, and everybody's been fucking with them dudes ever since I quit.
They, they we talked about that before. Like some motherfuckers want to see you come up, some motherfuckers don't.
Yeah, and I noticed it. No matter what, like there's this one dude that he's been going around. Well, we don't even got to give him credit like he wants. You and I know that one dude. That's all he does because he has nothing relevant to talk about. He came on my live the other day and got fucking Jay booted. I don't know if you knew that. Uh,
Wait, what?
so I'm not gonna say his name because that's what he wants. He wants advertisement. He wants engagement. He might be sitting here watching it right now for all we know, right? But you know who I'm talking about. Uh, the person who was trolling way back since the Chad days and back when he was coming on trying to call himself the something troll of the internet and all that shit, remember?
Man,
Remember?
I don't even like the motherfuckers to take up no space in my memory banks. I got occult knowledge I need to retain in my mind, so I don't
Right.
even
But
fuck
you
with
know
what
who
they
I'm talking about, right? Well, you
call
know,
it.
the, the
When,
short dude.
uh,
Do you remember who I'm
what?
talking
I don't. No, I don't even
about?
remember it.
Okay, look, the little short dude with the red beard that calls himself something, the troll something.
That fucking
Yeah.
with him. Oh, he was talking to that dude.
He came in my live like a week ago. I ain't even thought about that fucking dude, bro. Since the last time me and you talked about that shit, whatever he had going on. Well, he was fucking with Cuzzo. Remember, that's the last time I talked to him was the day I saw that live with him and the other dude. I'm not gonna say his name. The dude he rocks with, that one YouTube channel that has that name in it. Well, they were fucking with Cuzzo that, and I'm like, that's all these.
Hey, dog. I
Hmm?
just talked to him today. The dude you're
I don't.
talking about.
Yeah, I don't know that dude, but the other dude, I don't know if they rock together. I don't know. All I know is they were attacking Cuzzo. So I'm like, right off the rip, I'm like, all right, well that's my homie. I ain't gonna fuck with them. But the other
You
dude been
remember?
calling me since last year. Not the dude with YouTube in his name, but the other dude that he rocks with. Well, ever since all that happened, I'm minding my own business, bro. I got Jay Williams on my live. I'm just happy and grateful to have a famous YouTuber that I became friends with hanging out on my TikTok. He comes in, bro, talking about, hey, motherfucker, show that. Why don't you show that paperwork, Jay? Like, Jay's been doing this shit for like 6 years, bro, and I've never once heard nobody say that. But because
People
that's what
rat.
they do.
I don't
Hmm?
say I was a fucking rat, dog. Like Would you? He like pays for that pacer shit, and he'll get any dirt on you that's out there. But there ain't shit on me, or else you can guarantee he would have been putting that shit. He don't got nothing on. If he yeah, if you got like he would know it, and he would show your paperwork because he's actually the one that got that shit. The whole shit blowed up.
Who, Tab?
Chad, yeah,
Hey, the
the
legend.
little fucking motherfucker, the one that fucking is responsible for that shit
Mm-hmm.
with Chad. You know that?
Mm-hmm. I heard that. You told me. Look, he said Jay is a legend, right? I just talked to Jay today, man. It feels crazy. He was helping me with something on the phone. I had to ask him a question about my YouTube account, and I'm like,
In
oh,
fact, I that I needed to get a hold of him and do that interview with him. But I
yeah,
didn't mean to cut you
man,
off.
no, yeah, he said that. I said, listen, bro, I owe bro a favor. I said he got me a podcast, and I told him that if I ever could, I said Jake already said that it's not like I owe him. I said I feel like I owe him. He goes, so what are you saying? I said, well, he got me put on Joe Chad Mark's channel. I said, can you maybe help him out? And he was like, I don't mind doing it. He's like, but I got a couple people in line. It would probably be like 2 weeks, if anything. I'm like, hell yeah, he'll be cool with that. Well, it's been like 2 or 3 weeks, but I mean, really, mm, I already know you're ready as soon as he's ready. I already know.
Right.
Mm, we're gonna make that happen. See, that would be what would be so cool if we were hanging out in person. I could call him on his phone and be like, "Hey, look who I'm with. Can we just get that done now?" I feel like that would be cool. I really want
I
us
think
to.
I had to have a fucking after prison Habitat for Humanity fucking uh, uh
You said you think they should?
YouTube. Uh,
Yeah, like people who get out and get
Joe
get
Guerrero got famous with one dude, uh, Danny,
Habitat.
right? Danny, they was getting like 5 million fucking views and shit on Joe's
Yeah,
shit,
that was crazy,
and it
huh?
was all Danny. You couldn't get on. I mean, I'm not doing bad, but goddamn, I'm 45 years old and I'm living on a fucking boat. I could be doing better, and I need
Well,
to spend this money
you're doing
while I
good.
got it.
You're doing good for living in your situation. At least you know what I mean. I know what you mean though. You're like shit. I feel like I could do better and always feel like there's room for better. But you're also not doing nothing wrong. Like it could be 10 times worse than what it is.
Well,
Shit, we've been.
Lavella, talk about Jay Williams, like the Let's Live Life guy. He's a big time YouTuber making cake, making the cake. He's doing what Packy are
Oh,
trying to do. Make that cake,
oh,
talking about
yeah,
jail.
yeah. No, yeah, she's talking about her dude because she was saying something earlier that was going on. But Jay Williams, yeah, he just said it. Jay Williams, Let's Live Life. That's his actual name on here. He's a content creator that blew up and got to go viral and became famous. And we became friends. And now I talk to him at least like every day, every couple days. It's been really cool getting to know all these different people, bro. Like that's been my favorite part. Fuck all the other shit. I think my favorite part is, yeah, it's cool to stay out of prison and it keeps you busy. It's cool to make a little bit of money, shit like that. Keep whatever keeps your mind busy. But like, I think my favorite part is who you get to become friends with and know on like that level.
Dope,
Even
ain't
Chris,
it? Like you like thousands of friends all at the same fucking time. You know what
it's
I'm
like
saying?
what?
Like I
Oh yeah,
got how you and
thousands
tell
of
me that
friends.
you got 11,000, like
Who me?
11.7 or K or something. You got a bunch of damn followers on here. I only got like 17. Oh, I'm thinking 17 because I got 1,700. Uh,
Yeah, you got 1,700. A lot, bro. That's believe it or not, that's a lot for YouTube. You know that might not be considered a lot on other platforms, but on this platform, that's a lot. There's people who've been doing this shit for years and don't even got 500 yet. and that's normal.
Right.
That's actually
I
normal.
mean, because I did shit. And like everyone's interviews would go up a couple hundred, you know.
You got to go live like every single day, bro. For
I was just real fucked up, and I didn't want people to see me
at work.
hurting and destructing.
Yeah, you're good, Lavilla. Right, right. No, I know, bro. You've been busy. You've had some shit going on with your dog and some life problems. Like New York just said, it definitely is hands down the hardest one. But that's why them podcasts help the most. That's why I say I didn't just do it on my own. I got to go on those, and then it happened overnight. It doesn't usually happen overnight. But if you can, it's like a cheat code. It's like instead of just grinding every day, you can take somebody's um situation and make it yours. Like when I go on people's
My
platforms,
husband does that shit because I watch that. He's like making videos of him going to work and brushing his fucking teeth and putting on his fucking hard hat, safety glasses, and shit. Like,
who that?
also,
Oh yeah,
like, dude, this
he takes this
content.
shit very serious, bro. He gets up, yeah, he's like, okay, time to hit the record button and start my day. Like that's what he's thinking about before it even gets to that point. And look how far it's got him, though. That's what I tell people. You're okay. That's why I tell people how serious it. You're all right, bro. That's like one of the most important things is the consistency. I really don't even feel like being on here right now. I was just thinking about wanting to jump off, but the longer you
Yeah,
stay, the
I gotta be up to go to work early as fuck.
I know. But I want to start getting on more and more often than what I was. Get them more YouTuber out with their videos stuff.
Pat can be more
Okay.
equipped to help.
I've been wanting to make videos about that and kind of tell people shit on like how to go about that. I'm thinking about doing like a free seminar where I just do like a part one, two, and three on what I did and what worked for me. But
How to
you can
how to
also
edit
bring,
your all the shit
yeah,
that you need to know. Content.
see, and I don't mind like bringing people on to try to help them in that sense too. But I know I always be careful of the not having like minors on and shit. And I'm pretty sure, no offense, I'm pretty sure they are because she said they were in school and she was talking about her boyfriend's mom was mad at her. So I kind of immediately assumed that she was probably not, you know what I mean, an adult. And that's one thing I will never do is involve myself with talking with anybody that's under 18 unless it's on like a live session or something. And don't
New
take no
York.
offense to that, but that's just how it is. I got babies, I got kids. That's just how I am. I'm gonna protect them, and I'll even protect other people's kids if possible. You know what I mean? And that's one thing that's scary about the internet. But yeah, I don't mind doing. I'll give you tips. Right, at least once a week. Uh, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm probably gonna make a video. I'm debating on making a video and dropping my other phone number. That's another thing I was worried about was doing that and then a bunch of kids start calling me or something, even if they're just trolling me. But at the same time, I could just pick and choose who I engage or ignore. But I'm thinking
Yeah.
about that might be a controversial stunt, like a publicity stunt. Like I might be one of the first content creators that ever actually put the phone number out for somebody to get a hold of. You know what I'm saying? Have you ever heard of that?
No.
I haven't. Have you? Remember Mike Jones did it? Hit me eight
Yeah.
zero zero four. He left his number on there. Yeah, he did it, and somebody else did it. I think they did it in the '80s on a record label, and then he did it in on a CD. I'm just saying, like, I want to try to find something new to go viral for, and that might be it. Cause it's been like a while, like a couple months since we had like a real viral video going a million. But Lavella, yeah, if you're still in here, I don't mind helping you. I just gotta figure out uh how. I guess it would be on a live, probably on like TikTok would be better because there you can have like a open discussion. I bring people in the box and everybody would be there to like hear what's going on, and I can make a video. I can go ahead and go into detail on what you should be doing and not be doing, and then we also tell each other to follow each other. But that'd be the only way because that's a public thing where everybody could see it. I'm damn sure not gonna message with or talk on the phone with anybody if I think they're under 18, where it's only me and him. I would only engage in that way on a live session or on comments so that everybody could see it, and that's just to protect everybody. To be honest, Lucas and Marcus did that before. Who's that? Yeah, we could do that, New York. We could do that. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. New York. Okay, a lot of things. I'm gonna have to look into that, Jake. Who is that? Lucas and Marcus.
I don't know.
And I don't
Like
know
I say,
anybody.
like, uh,
Tell them all your social medias, and then I'm gonna tell them mine, and then we can hop off for a little for till tomorrow.
I don't even know if I know him, dog. My
Valiant Thor, Valiant Thor.
99. That's my
Yep.
Instagram. What's
So
my
Valiant
TikTok?
Thor 9 is his Instagram. Regular Valiant Thor is TikTok,
Okay.
or does he
I
got
don't know.
more?
Hell.
And then
Uh,
Jacob Gentry is his Facebook, and Jacob's Ladder is his YouTube. So I got them memorized because I tag you in a lot of shit from over the years. Mine's Packy Visions TV for Facebook or YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, and then Patrick McCombs MCCOMBS for Facebook. Patrick McCombs. Everybody, before we go, we'd appreciate it if you tap both the subscribe button for me and Jake. And I'm kind of tired. The Debray brothers. My daughters probably do. Kai Kai. The Debray brothers. Lucas and Marcus Debray. Debray. Yeah, I legit am not sure. What is that? A bat?
ain't
What do
never
you
heard
send a
of him. Yeah,
bat?
it's a bat cat. State bats, the bat cat.
Bat cat? Hers black. Yeah, that's cool, New York. We'll have you on, probably tomorrow if you want. You can hop on. I don't give a shit. But I'd have to give you that number to send you the link. Well, Messenger it works too. But I think IG anywhere it lets you send links because you can only go live with somebody by sending them a direct link. They click it and now they get to come on. TikTok don't do that. Facebook don't do that. IG don't do that. I don't know why they do
I love that cat
that.
too, Lavelle. Or
That's
she's badass. A little witchy cat.
loyalty. Hey,
All
that's
black. We
one of my
I
mods on TikTok
have to
right there.
go with.
Hey,
We
you was
call her
just
Kate.
with her. Is this who you talking about?
But
Yeah, I know loyalty. I've been kind of like I wouldn't say taking a break, but it just got overwhelming. So I've been getting on YouTube today and Facebook today and been bouncing back and forth. TikTok's been pissing me off for multiple reasons. I don't get no engagement on my videos like I should. They fucking paused my creator rewards program and I got monetized on this one and Facebook. So it feels almost like I'm in a wasting my time besides my community. Like I like the live sessions because I see those engagement of people, but I post a video and it gets like 50 views and they took me out that program. And unless I'm actually battling over there, then everything is at a standstill. And with us not working and shit lately, I've been sitting there like I gotta like make some money. So I told myself I would go live on Facebook and YouTube today, and then tomorrow jump on and decide what I'm gonna do. I might have to get on my backup account. Is what I might have to do. I think the algorithm's fucked. I mean, you know what I mean, loyalty. That's all it is. I just was talking to him about you earlier. It's crazy slow. Ain't it weird? Hey, but there's a dude with 15 million subs talking about he don't get no money from TikTok. He said, I know everybody's lying. He said, I got 15 million followers and I get $1 every 1,000 views. He said, how the hell are you guys acting like you're getting rich and this and that? He said, TikTok stopped paying. He said, I don't care what anyone says. TikTok's broke, and now they're lying and they're making up excuses why they're kicking everyone out the creator rewards program, and that's why they did it to me. Unless you're paying, right? I might do that. I might do that. Yeah, that's cool. This one and Facebook, and then Jake, is this who you was live you was on earlier? Oh, we had about 15 on here a minute ago, but we just said we were ending it. Well, that was the live that I was on before, but sometimes I get up to over 100 on here. Lavella, yeah. Thank you. We would be at 20 because we just had 10. I had 10 likes and then I restarted it so I could let Jake. Um, so YouTube is that you gotta break the ice and you gotta go on it for like 3 days in a row. And this is the type of app that pays you for it. It's like you pay to play. So the more time you spend on here, like 3 days in a row, it gets better and better and better, and it's like a build up. That's how this app's always been. If you take a break, they make you kind of start back at the beginning. But just like last week, I hopped on here. I was on here for me and you, Jake. How many did we have last time? 77,
100 at one point.
100.
Like there was
Yeah,
about 100 people at one
we had a
point.
hundred. We had 100 people on here watching us like 2 weeks ago. But it's give and take. You know what I mean? It just depends. Right now, it ain't nobody. But this is all me and Jake was doing last time, and I'm like, damn, we got 100 something people watching us, and they stayed. We had 74 likes, I think 74 or 77, and I'm sitting there thinking like, damn, if this was like this every time on my TikTok, we'd be good. But for some reason, it's not. It's just starting to annoy me. Yeah,
There's
that's
no
what
loyalty. I
huh?
just told him he's who you said you was on there live earlier, and I said yeah.
Yeah, I didn't know if you heard me. My bad. Yeah, you got to put your time. This is one of them apps. Oh, you can't get on Facebook when you're at home. Why is that? Oh shit! Was you telling me that they got your IP address blocked? Was that you telling me that? That's crazy. They could do that, bro. Facebook can ban you from getting on, and if you're near your IP address, it won't let you. It's because of Jacob. I'm even here. Damn. Remember that was the first thing I told you when you said I was on some girl named Loyalty's live. I said that's my friend and one of my mods. I didn't know if it was the same person.
Oh, I know her because of you, because she
You
was
have
on your TikTok. She started
oh
talking about writing. I was like, yo, I need a songwriter. And matter of fact, loyalty. I don't know if you noticed it or not, but I sent you a song that I had written about my dog, and I can't listen to that shit without crying my ass off.
mm, what's up, Daryl? We're good. Yeah, that's sad, bro. That is sad about your dog. So with what you
Yeah.
just asked, you gotta go before. So like me, you and Jake can all start the live together, but then once it start, you can't bring nobody else. And back to what you said real quick. You said about your dog. My bad. That's sad, bro. That's fucking. I can't even imagine thinking about my dog having to go one day. Bums me out.
Much over that dog, bro. Like I swear to God, I got 35 years in prison, and I never shed a tear over it. Not one tear did I shed over getting 35 years in prison, but I have cried myself to death over that dog.
Right. Yeah, Daryl. This is what you did last time. You came in my live and told me for like an hour straight. You asked me to go grab my boots and shit. I kept saying why, and you kept saying go grab your boots. Uh, I'm like, why do you want me to grab my boots? And you were like, I'm gonna show you something. I said, no, you're just fucking trolling me. And then you kept saying we need to all wear our boots untied at the same time or something. And I was like, no. And then I just started ignoring him. And it's been like a month and he's back talking about these boots again, bro. I just wore my fucking boots today. Yeah, nah, bro. What the hell, loyalty? I don't know what that even means. And it felt like he just wanted to feel like he got me to do it. Like, haha, you actually listened, and then he's just gonna walk off. You know what I mean? That's what it felt like. I can't come up with no other ideas, dude.
You want what do you want us to do? Like stop some grapes?
Some what?
with our work boots.
Yeah, stomp hole in your ass with that fucking shit. Yeah, I was thinking that too. It's probably something extra, some extra shit. Hey, I wish we all lived closer. No, he says he's not trolling, but I don't. He won't explain to me why though. Right? We don't understand. There's his work. Mine are in there. I had them on today because I had to go down to Ohio Star Forge and do my little interview. But when it comes to this, with the shit we were just talking about, I was talking about wanting to do a meet and greet where it's me, Cuzzo, and him. We were already talking about it, but we want to get Jake on board. But now we got to figure out an in between place so that people could come but still be not so far from each other's house. And we're gonna do a meet and greet and try to see how many people shows up if it's all three of us. Right, I know. You are if you see us, you stay. I already know. I already know. I don't know what he says that for. I don't even want to know if I want to Google it and find out what that. Because he says wear them untied and keep the laces loosed up. Dude, ain't nobody paying no $40,000 to do that. Oh, he's saying 40, but still, it just doesn't make sense. Can you explain why? Right, right, right. Yeah, me too.
Actually, how I don't
It could,
tie them.
it could be like a fetish. Look, Jake's like, send that shit. Hey, what'd you do?
Oh,
Oh shit, is that
yeah.
Boy Scout knot or something?
Uh,
I'm not. I don't even know what he means. What is that? A Boy Scout knot or something? Whatever you just did. The one piece.
shit, I don't. They just came like that, so I'm not even untie. I don't need to untie them. I can just slip my truck
Yeah.
driver, dog. I got shit laced
Look,
up tight. I can catch it through the mud.
now she said, how you gonna even send him the $40, right? People can send super donations on here, and now I'm gonna send it to you. It's like he never planned on doing that, bro. I don't know what he's doing. If he's not trolling, then my bad. I'm always a dick. But at the same time, I want you to explain to me. And since you won't, I'm gonna continue being it because I don't know why you would come to my live every time and say where. It sounds like a fetish or something. But if he's from another country, then maybe it's like a custom over there. I don't
Yeah.
know. Hey Jake, was you in here the other night when that dude sent me $100 and then the other dude sent me $40? Was you in here? That was like no, that was like 3 weeks ago. But was you in here?
Um, uh, that's
Well,
dope though.
the money hit, so I had $140, and then a few days, but I can't get to it because that's why I had Jay Williams showing me when that paper came in the mail what I'm doing wrong because I got my taxes in, I got all the information. It says I'm monetized, but my money's locked, and it keeps telling me it needs my bank information. So I thought I did it right. While I'm waiting on that, it goes from 140 to 116. I'm like, that's odd. Then it goes from 116 to 108. Then it goes from 108 to 103. Then it goes from 103 to 98. And it's done that from 140 all the way to 98, but it's taking it like every 5 days, like a little bit every 5 days. So I watched it go from 140 to 108, and I still ain't even got my money. And the fucked up part about that is you have to have at least 100 to meet the threshold.
I have like 4,000 hours or whatever to get fully monetized,
Yeah.
and I got like 3,960. I was like 40 hours too short, and I was like quit making videos like 3 months before the year was up. You know what I'm saying? Like I didn't have to do that. I think I got scared. I didn't like because people started recognizing me at Walmart and shit,
Oh
and
yeah.
like yo, you're just
You're that
it
dude.
kind of bugged me out. Like, I don't know if I like want to be famous. Like I don't want to have a million fucking followers,
See,
dog. I don't
I
think I want to.
I get it because I like that part, but I also don't. It depends if I'm alone or with the kids, and I know what you mean. I've had it happen. I think like 11 times because I remember every single time. And I know what you feel. I know you told me the one time. I think we were on the phone and you were at the store and somebody said something, or you just walked out and called me or something. But that's normal because
Yeah,
they're gonna find
it's
you.
happened a few. It's always at Walmart too.
Bro, the nurse at the hospital fucking recognized us. That was weird. Like we were up there to have our baby, and this chick cracked a joke about TikTok Shop, and I didn't understand it. And she was like, "I'm just kidding." She was like, "I watch your guys' videos," and me and Monique just looked at each other. Was like, "That's cool." So now the whole time I'm in there on live at the hospital for what 7 days, 5, 7 days, I'm sitting there thinking they're probably all sitting at the front desk watching us right down the hall, knowing what our account is, and I'm in the room on live like this. But that's fine. I'm just saying, shit. Even my boss today, I went to go meet who would be my boss. You know damn well they Google people. So like, if I go get a job and my new supervisor and the secretary decide to type my name in, Patrick McCombs on Facebook, it would bring up my Facebook, and they would see that I'm a content creator and got 37,000 people over there and shit. They'd probably be like, "Oh, okay, that's what he does." It's like a chain reaction, dude. The internet, nobody can hide from anybody. You know, you want to do this, but you don't like the whole fame part. I get it. It's kind of, and we're not even like famous. Imagine what some of those other dudes.
Yeah, I'm not even famous or nothing yet, but I
Me
saw
neither.
where there was a that if I wanted that I could probably make that happen. You
Mm,
know what I'm saying? I just
you're there. You're to the. You are. I think what we are is like we're like well known, like semi famous because of your case. They wrote a case law about you. They wrote that song and shit about you. You've been on like however many famous podcasts. So that's that reason. Then for me, it's just the same thing for being on podcasts and showing my face on the internet every day. Well, when you combine all that, I think that's the level we are. We're like semi famous, but there's only one bracket above this, and that's to make it. Make like
fucking with Jay Williams and all these motherfuckers. Like we gonna get some uh people that fuck with us. You know,
right. That's what I've been wondering is like if I keep rocking with Jay, like he's
and
been letting some.
JD said that he would do it. JD said he would do an interview on my channel. I might could talk him into doing one for you too.
You said JD said he would do one for your channel.
Yeah, when
That's a
when
big
my
deal.
dog died, dog when my dog died, I was like seriously thinking about
I remember.
like getting high,
I remember.
and because I was hurt so bad, and I guess you can't blame me for thinking about it, but I didn't do it. But I called, no, I texted JD, and I was like, man, I'm thinking about doing some real dumbass shit right now. I said maybe you can talk me out of it, or something. I forget exactly what I said, but like, boom, my phone instantly rang like 5 seconds, and he stayed on the phone with me for like an hour or two, dog. And that's why I with him. I don't care what nobody says. Like, and there ain't nobody
I
perfect.
wanted to be
I
more, but I
you
just
know,
couldn't believe they did that to me. But it ain't that big a deal. I'm not even holding a grudge. I'm glad you became friends with him. You got to meet him. You did your interview. It sucks he never posted yours, but if he does do one for you, at least he's making it up to you in that way. I just couldn't
right.
believe they all started ignoring me like that after we had just talked, and I didn't know if someone else had something to do with it or if it was random. I almost felt like
It's kind of they were fucking with you, and then all of a sudden they just ghosted you. Like,
that was very strange in my opinion, bro. Like they were both talking to me like we were making plans and shit. I'm all excited, like, oh, this is cool. I'm talking to these two famous dudes and shit. And then on the same day, or like within the same 2 days, they both left me unread. Like, read what I said, didn't write back. I'm like, it's probably busy. Then I hop on the other one that day or the next day, say one more reply, leaves it unread, never writes back. I'm like, damn, are they both
I
ignoring?
talked,
And then about
I
six,
actually
uh,
to eat quite a bit. Like, not like every day or anything, but like just a little bit of contact through like Snapchat. Like I'll comment on his shit. He'll message back. He'll comment. You know what I'm saying? Like we'll
Right.
message back and forth a little. We kind of stay in touch. But I
Yeah.
don't like I. But yeah, I haven't talked since BB died. That was back in July 20th.
Right. 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 Shit. I mean,
Like
I,
I'd say he would probably honor that if I hit him up out of the blue and was like, "Yo, bro, you remember when you told me you'd do the interview?" Uh, I bet he'll.
who? JD. JD. Hey, Jay said he was gonna do one for me too. That's crazy. That's humble of dudes when they do that. Like, if any dudes will actually take the time to like fuck with smaller people like us that are considered not as level they are. That's why I fuck with Jay that tough, because he's to the point where he don't have to ever talk to somebody of our stature ever again, and he'll be just fine. He chooses to go out of his way and be friend, be friends with people like us. He chooses to do that.
Like, I figured it out. I do everything these days with Chat GPT. Chat GPT will spit you out a freaking list of questions to ask. All you gotta do is read it.
Right?
And gee, all you have to say is "Let's live life." Jay Williams, can you give me a list of questions to ask him for an interview? And it'll be like, yeah, ask him
That's
all this
good.
shit.
Yeah, like a good thing, and nobody would know besides the fact that we just said it on here. But right, I know what you're saying. Like, uh, that would be your way of making it happen. Shit, you know what, man? We got grateful. Well, I mean, I know I am, but you know how many dudes have been trying to do this for a long time, and they either have a hard time or they never make it happen. Like that person that been trolling us, right? It's fucked up that I said that and used it against him like that, but it was true. Since he wanted to come in my live being disrespectful to Jay, when I said what I said, I meant it. I said it's been over a year and a half, and you're still trying to attach yourself to people to troll people just to have something to talk about because nothing you say is interesting enough to get anybody on. Right.
Everybody hates that.
If you got to talk about somebody else just to make people watch your videos, which is all he does, you know that. Him and that other dude. Now I don't know that other dude, but I know the other dude had some shit to say about Cuzzo and some shit to say about Jay, I think, at one point. And they that's what I hear, that's what they do. They go around, that person and him have a podcast where they pick a subject and they use that time period to just pretty much rip on that one person. I
They
can't.
were they were all of the dudes, the little short little dwarf leprechaun, and
Yep.
the other guys he was talking about, like they was all in the line. Well, that night that they said the shit
We
about
were
Cuzzo, because I mean, they're talking and saying some bad shit about him. But anyway, I got fuck that little redheaded motherfucker. Like that could try to say I'm a rat, dog. I get go try to
wild.
find some paperwork on.
He just said that because he had nothing else to say, talking about how the fuck does a dude do this long and then get this long and turn around. Bro, they wrote a fucking law about him. Like, what are you talking about? How can you even say that or think that and then find out we turn around and find out they wrote a law? That you should feel dumb as hell. Obviously, they would let somebody out if they're in a situation that it's such a serious deal that this happened that they're gonna actually go write a fucking case law. If that's not enough to make you realize that it wasn't no telling shit, then you're just slow at this point.
See, and it was saying like in this name, they said she asked ChatGPT, did somebody get out of prison because of Jacob Gentry today in New Jersey or some shit? And then ChatGPT comes back like, yes, someone did go home from prison in New Jersey because what you're likely referring to is Jacob's Law or Jacob Gentry's Law, a case in a high-profile homicide case in New Jersey where the defendant claims self-defense, and the law is to strengthen self-defense claims in certain situations.
Right.
But I got screen shit. I'm proud as fuck of that. That's crazy
That's
as hell.
good. I'm happy to hear that. I was just talking real quick though, loyalty. I was asking if you were in here, making sure, but yeah, I was was curious what you meant just now. You said put your songs out. You be writing music, and what I was saying before that was I wanted to tell you, thank you for always helping me mod and co-host my live. And she does a lot for me. You know, I got like 7 mods, but really only 2 of them, 3 if you would count Amy. She's usually engaging more, like in the live. She's either in or not. If she's in, most of the time she's like in the box, which is cool. So I would say loyalty and Jake engage the most with like the comments, like checking back with people, and then Amy's in there too. And then the rest they don't really come around no more. The other 4. So what I'm saying is I appreciate you because that's part of why I said I wanted to even take a break is how overwhelming it is. I can only imagine if I didn't have anybody helping me. But I only want to start bringing one person on at a time, I think. Maybe 2. But it gets too overwhelming. I know you got to know what I mean. For your money. What are you talking about with money, bro? But what now? I'm waiting on my release date, yo. That's what I was asking you is your songs. You mean what? You write music? I'm here, yes, bro. I got you, bro. I was trying to do something for your money.
See,
Right,
work
right. Yeah.
TikTok when I met talking about writing. The reason why I started talking to her. So I wanted her to write music for me.
Jake, you're talking. Hold on. I'm coming right back. But you said that's where because you saw her on our live.
Yes, though. So your TikTok live
Got you.
with a fucking Jake Paul or some shit,
Yep.
and she was writing songs. Like, damn, I need a motherfucking songwriter.
Oh
She
shit.
was like, hit me up. Talking to her ever
I'm
since.
trying to remember so much shit, bro, and I feel bad. Like things like that. I didn't catch that, and they probably told me. She probably told me either in the box or on a comment. But for whatever reason, it's like my brain sometimes will just catch something and spit it back out, and then other times it retains it, absorbs it. I know that I'm very different than a lot of people how my mind works, but I think it's cool to be unique. Even though that sounds
Oh
cliche.
yeah, yeah, shit. I don't hardly ever watch, but I've been trying. I've been keep rewinding it because it's like playing in the background. But I've been watching this Conan O'Brien shit on HBO, and it's the funniest shit I ever seen in my life.
I haven't watched that for a while, but I know who that is. Is it the old shit?
It's the old
Oh,
shit. It's some new shit.
like what
Some
is it?
HBO shit.
Something?
It's fucking. It's way cooler than the Conan show that used to be on that late night TV.
Yeah, I remember that shit. I'm gonna start working
I
out.
think it's HBO. He can get away with saying a lot of shit on there.
Right, because HBO is different. You be working out anymore?
Hell no, man. Start. But I also needed to wash my dishes and do laundry and all types of other shit when I got home from work today that I didn't fucking do.
Right? I feel that. I gotta move this chair. Some sort of responsibilities and shit. I got Monique's on. I
Need to
know.
start dog and keeping it schedule and just becoming like anal as fuck about my schedule. Like, okay, it's 4:45. I have to meditate for fucking 15 minutes. Then I
Whatever.
fucking get up, brush fucking pissed, brush my hair. You know what I mean? And just get a fucking routine where I do everything as a certain minute and second of every fucking day. Whether or not like I hit the dip bar for 20 minutes or you know what I'm saying? As long as I'm doing something every fucking day.
Yep.
Start
That's right.
anyway, and then I can bump it up to 30 minutes, 40 minutes, 50 minutes, 60 minutes.
She said I'm doing laundry now. Yeah, and get it going better as it goes. Well, there ain't. That's good. You could set a Google planner, either the planner or the calendar, and you actually go in and tell it like, this is what's going on. This. It'll even
Yeah, yeah.
remind you.
Yeah,
That's what Grip uses, and I Christopher Willers too.
that is
It's,
what I should do. Start doing.
or,
Planning my day, planner,
right. So look at it like this: when I
following.
Get Grip podcast does that, and Christopher like Willers does that anytime they're doing a new interview for their podcast. But they have you pick a day. You say, okay, cool. You accept it. They send you something. You click it. It
You
takes you
sent me the
calendar
link
link.
to the day reminder and all that. Matt
Uh,
Cox did that with me.
yeah, it's like an email with like a Google a Google Calendar attachment. That's what we could be doing with our daily events. Not even just for that, but like, you know, it's gonna write you and tell you and remind you like this is what's going on.
Yeah, I work hours every day, and I'm supposed to come home and clean my house and clean toilets, showers, and wash dishes and do laundry and not do all this shit, man. I got a house cleaner coming over tomorrow to fucking clean my shit up for me. But I feel bad. I feel like I should like get up and do half of it before she gets here because it's fucked up. These cats are nasty.
You pay her. So what you said? You got sick. You pay
Yeah,
like a kind of like a maid.
yeah,
That's good though.
yeah.
That want to
Oh,
do that, it probably helps you. You're probably helping her too. If she wants to do like that, it's probably helping her. But
yeah,
I
I
got
pay
this at least once.
her almost as much as I make. I'm a trained professional.
Oh, you give her that much?
Almost. I don't give her quite well. I mean, I might for this job because I feel like it's like extra fucking dirty stuff.
Right. I thought you said I pay her almost as much as I got. Yeah.
I do.
Oh, that is what you said, huh? Bro,
$32 an hour,
get a
and I
job done.
pay her 20.
You know how good and fun it would have been if um I don't know.
Wants to talk about boots. The boot scoot boogie. Is that your favorite song? Get down, turn
Yeah,
around, go to.
I think that's somebody just messing with us, bro. But they're gonna say no, I'm not, and this and that. I just there has to be like a deeper meaning to that. Like even you pulled your shoe out or boot out and showed them like look or whatever. That's probably the closest he got for that. Probably any time. I mean, I never went and got him, but I wonder what it means. Like if you actually do it to him, what does it mean? I don't get it. What could be the end result of
Your
you
boots for me,
boot?
please. I'm $40. What kind of fucking weirdo are you, dog?
Well, I'm trying to figure it out. Right? You maybe get some kind of like satisfaction, or what am I missing, bro? I don't understand.
Kind of weird mother. Some dudes like to jack off to big fat girls squashing stuff with their feet.
Yeah, I saw that. Like not that, but I seen the cake thing. My brother was like, "Bro, did you see this? It was chicks with their tits and ass smashing cakes." I thought that was weird, bro. Like, but I guess there's worse fetishes and shit out there.
It says
But
there's four people in loyalty.
uh, 4. It
Well,
did. Now it says
uh,
1. Now it says 1. Yep, she's right.
111.
Yep.
Check it out. 11 likes, one
Oh
viewer.
yeah, right now.
111.
Yeah, and the other part's the likes. The other part is donations and shit. The top fans, when you see people with the little badge, the one, I think it's 1, 2, and 3 for that purple crown next to your name means you've engaged the most. I think. You can get like the 1, 2. I think 1, 2, and 3. I don't know. Yeah, but YouTube, honestly, like if I stay on here today, tomorrow, he's seen it. It's decent over here as far as engagement goes. But like, you know how on TikTok we were getting a very small amount. Well, me and him did this a few times, like a few weeks ago, and it went up to like I said, like 100 people. But the one dude in the comments was saying how he agrees that it makes you like work for it. You got to do it probably too, Jake. I know you're on mine, but bro, we need to actually go on yours, and we could bring
Yeah.
her. Got to know ahead of time. So, but I'm saying you should be getting on yours. You're not getting credit for it on here. Like it won't even tell people you're live right now if they click on your channel.
Uh, Sorry
That
about that. If it
no, yes,
people up,
not like that,
like if I told people, I would have had some people tune in because there's I got some people that fuck with me on my shit.
right? You said no flowers. Yeah, you got a lot of people who know who you are and want to fuck with you on here and want to be hanging out. They probably be like excited and blown away to see you pop back on randomly. Like if you just started going hard as a creator again, like started off right where you left off, you already have
Right,
a built-in fan base set there. People are actually just probably waiting and wondering where you've been. They probably caught little
right.
clues from me along the way.
I just gotta uh, figure out something to make videos about. Not because that's all I did for the last months is just go live. I had to make a video for forever. I ran out
Hey,
of shit to talk about.
I
What
want
else is there to talk? You know what I mean?
no,
I've
I
told
hear
all like
that.
the coolest stories, like the weird, the you know, the probably
Look,
most interesting people that I met along the way.
Jay, yeah, this is like a few pages full like that. Not all the way, but like that of ideas, dude. Like I would write this shit down at work. I'd be doing what I'm doing and go, oh yeah, I probably should talk about that sometime. I'd go write it down, and each page was different categories for like different genres, topics, niches, or like this is for memory lane story times. This is for like just I don't know, I'm fucking, but you get it. Different categories, and I
Smartwatch, right? That I'm pretty sure I can do. Like, matter of fact, I don't even need the watch to do that shit. I can do it on the
watch
phone. Like, make like while I'm driving at work, make voice notes to myself.
cut for her. You said, "What did I get cut for here?" Where? Who was you saying? What'd you say too, Jake? You said, say it again, bro. Jake,
I don't even. I don't know what I just said.
I was reading that comment as it came through, and I just hit that pen. That shit, like, it made me forget. I got to get my tolerance back. I was saying I want us to. Oh, I was saying I want us to start getting yours going again, your algorithm and the motivation. But before that, I said you should jot down your ideas so you don't forget them because that's how I am. It's out of sight, out of mind. But if I come home and from work or something and be like, oh, yeah, that's right, I
I mean,
wrote this, talk about it. And then it triggers it again. And before that, I was saying what you get cut on for on here. What do you mean by that, loyalty banned? What you get banned on here for? You saying like what can you or do you? Or are you asking me if I am like the TikTok thing? Because it ain't really like that over here. It just depends. See, I YouTube's weird too. No, yeah, YouTube's been cool. They just monetized me. Well, for me, he could be too, but he ain't got on this for a while. That's what we were just talking about. I know YouTube's weird with like they make you put the work in, but like they just gave me a monetization and they also just gave us over 100 viewers. So I know there's potential there, but we stopped again. What do you think, bro? For like 2, 3 weeks that was or a month.
I don't know.
We were on here like a month ago when we were made that video and I did the highlights, right?
Yeah, like, dude, the time goes by so fast. A
Yes, yes.
day feels, a
So,
month feels like days.
hmm so that's what we're pretty much saying, loyalty. That it's like we don't get on as much, or we would be being rewarded very well. But these algorithms are designed to make you get that shit. They make you earn those views, and they make you earn those live viewers and video viewers. Because if you don't pay for it, you got to do it the natural, homegrown way. And if we're taking a break as a month at a time, get on and then wait a month. Yeah, they're not gonna just say, "Oh, you've been gone a month, but here we're gonna make this a bomb ass live." That's just not what they do. It's fucked up.
Yeah,
We need to figure out that restream shit so me and you can be on all platforms. And Cuzzo, everybody should be doing this. It puts you live at one time on all platforms.
you can do that with OBS.
I keep hearing about it, but I don't really know how to use it, and I
I
haven't
got
had
a
the
dude,
20,
and
30 bucks.
he's like the OG after prison show people, and he's like super tech savvy. He's my tech guy, and you could probably learn a lot from that dude. He wants to start interviews. He wants to like start a podcast with me. And I was telling him today that he should know you and you should know him.
Oh, hold on.
He,
Yeah,
it's
who is
really
it though? Joe's friend, you said, or one of his people you met over there?
one of his like top fucking fans, dog. Like
Okay,
this dude,
like
he's
mod or
fly.
like one of his
He's a
friends and mods or some shit. That's
army for one
you.
fan.
What was dude's name? Justin or something? That was his tech guy back on his OG days, like 2016 and shit. Or Cody. Cody. Don't ask me how the hell I remember that. The year before I went to prison, his name was Cody. It was a white dude, and he wanted credit for. As a matter of fact, he like flipped out. I think on fucking. He like turned on Joe, but I could be wrong. But Joe was showing photos the one day of somebody getting mad at him. I don't think it was that other dude you just mentioned, Danny or whatever. He was talking about all of them at once, trying to attack him. And one of them was his old homie and IT tech guy that would like do a lot of stuff for him, like editing and help him learn. And he was kind of trying to say like made a video about Joe, like trying to say he deserved all the credit.
Yeah,
I'm gonna feel like shit if I'm saying the wrong name or person, but I saw the video. He showed us. So imagine like you and your homie are doing it together. You know all the knowledge. You're showing that person what to do, what not to do, and doing some of the work because they're so new. They go viral, become really viral, famous. They're getting paid. Blah blah blah. Everybody knows them, and then now they get mad because they feel left out. That's pretty much what it seemed like it was.
yeah.
I mean, shit. I liked watching the show.
Players get jealous and shit.
Yeah.
Weird.
Hey, I liked watching Joe, bro. I still don't mind watching him, and I still don't got nothing against him. I just feel like our thing was weird. The relationship
I
of me letting know I
always,
was like
but
I was
a lot of times when I get a notification that Joe goes live, I jump in there.
me
I
too.
fuck
I
with.
had where I did that. Two people. I had Joe Guerrero after prison show set with the bell notifications, and then I had Secure Team 10, which is Tyler who runs that channel. It's an alien channel.
Like,
2016, those two.
he, I'm done, bro. He's like, all I'm doing is playing video games now. Like he ain't fucking doing the prison show shit no more.
Who, Joe?
But he also, then he still does it.
You said Joe.
Yeah.
He usually like what? He streams his video games and shit.
Yep. Twitch.
See, I would do that too if I could, but I don't know how I would transition it. Remember, I was doing it with the conspiracy theory, urban legend, paranormal, true crime, and shit. Would you? Would you do it if you
What I
could?
what? Stream
Like,
video games?
yeah, if you could do all that shit. Like, if you could be a prison content creator and stream video games, or do you feel
Eddie
like,
dude wants.
huh?
I did. The guy from Eddie, but he's from the Netherlands and he's good with computers and shit. And he's wanting. He talked about wanting to do Twitch with me and also wanting to do a podcast with me.
Twitch. What's the
And he
difference? Loyalty. Let me know if you know. Wait, go ahead. What?
all that shit happen. Tell me what to do. You know what I'm saying? What'd you say?
Oh well. First, I was gonna say back to her. There really ain't a lot to get banned over here because they let you smoke trees, they let you cuss. It's just serious things like people saying the wrong things like about themselves, like saying they want to do a certain thing would be bad, which that's bad anyways. And then there really ain't too many more unless it's breaking like laws, like serious shit that the government or something wouldn't want to hear type shit like that. That's when they'll say something. But if it's not a super violent fight or something of that nature, this platform could give a shit less. That was the one thing I was gonna say, and that was because I seen her comment, and then with you, I was saying we should start doing that. If we're not feeling like making content, we could hop on and play a game. But if we are feeling like going live or making content, we motivate
All
ourselves
right.
to do. We mold ourselves
Yeah.
to do that. But if we're not feeling it, okay, now today I'm just gonna jump on and play a game, but I'm gonna go live on whatever. You're still getting something done. That's the thing about content creation is you start at zero and you work your way up like one by one. You don't you go like 1%, 2%. You gotta look at it like a nonstop thing. As soon as you start thinking about wanting to be done, you gotta be like, well, I better post at least one more video for the day. Because it's that little extra piece that is helping you get into the algorithm. They definitely don't just hand that shit to you. You know that, right, Jake? I mean, I'm just telling her and anybody else listening how it is. 100% like.
Yeah. We,
Well, can you explain to me real fast how either of those work, or are you not sure? I'm talking about Twitch and what's the other one?
it's just a video. Like you talk, it's like you're playing a video game on the headset, but it's recording. It's broadcasting everything on the. It's just like YouTube, but for video games.
Well, I did hook up my Xbox One to Twitch, I'm pretty sure. But what's the other one? Is it Steam or something? What's the other one? Kick. There's a couple that they use, right?
Uh, Kick is like a messaging app.
But I think okay, I thought I saw that maybe it was Kicker. But what was the other one? I know one's like Steam. I don't think that's it. You got Twitch, another one. Those are Discord. That's what I was thinking of. Twitch and Discord.
Discord.
What's up with these? Like
That's usually is Discord.
I made a name for each one. Packy Visions TV. I kept it the same, but I don't know what they are. Like I don't understand. I did connect my Xbox. I just need to know the difference and what their purposes are. If anybody can help me.
Gunner Smokes.
Gunner
What
Smokes,
up?
yeah. He been on here with us for a while now. My own live on my channel. Which one? You doing it on YouTube? Are you saying on YT? We could hop on here together. I don't care. We've been talking about getting off for like the last 30 minutes. I keep saying I'm gonna because I want to go do some of that other shit, and then he kept saying it, and then we go back, we forget, and we go get back into talking. But I feel like we could have been did that this whole time. Went live together. How long you staying on, Jake? I want
I got
to
to sleep. I
and
hate
then
being.
look at some of these apps. But she wanted to go live. I'm saying, well, she said she is. I don't know if I'm getting back on tonight, but I did just get this other phone. I'm thinking about using it as the number I give to people on the internet, and it's not going to be connected to anything important. That'll be like the easiest way where people who want to go live, and if I'm not seeing messages and shit, you can just text me and say, "Hey, what are you doing? You want to go live?" I'm thinking about doing that. And the reason I'm being like that is because people could do a lot with your phone number. And somebody cloned my one phone number, y'all. You know that, Jake? I don't know if you knew that. Somebody cloned my phone number, bro. Like my aunt and my dad were getting messages back from there.
No shit. Yo, yeah,
Oh,
motherfuckers, you don't put your information out. Motherfuckers will try to get you to message them on WhatsApp and all types of shit, dog.
this
You
dude,
can't fuck with these people. They'll send you your shit, and they'll fucking like send dick pics to your mama and all types of shit.
yeah. So find out like who it is, right? If
Poor
they,
motherfucker
you're right.
shit.
Shit like that happened too. Um, that's trifling, but the thing is with the phone number, if it ain't connected to no accounts or no emails, then it won't matter. It's like your burner number. But if it's connected in any way to anything, then it's too important to be like letting people have.
Yeah.
Gotta have two-factor authentication set up. You just
No,
got
it was a bird. For it, you didn't put no app. You just get a little flip phone. You know what I mean?
that's better for that because then there ain't no apps or nothing. See, I had the option to get that. Like it
You
literally
get a little.
said, yeah, I thought about doing that. It showed it on there. It gave me three choices for my region: the flip phone, the 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 Android I got and then a different Android. But some regions, like some areas of the states, had iPhones and shit. iPhone 8s and 8 Plus or something for free though. You don't pay nothing. This the phone I got right here, huh? Matter of fact,
Shit. Tired. Ow, cat.
yeah, here I am.
Fuck.
My bad, y'all. What I was saying, these of all three came from that at separate times. This is the newest one right here, right? It's just an Android. Look at the cat. I was showing y'all, like, look, Jake, I got three at different times. This one today, this one another time, and then this one, which is the nicest, a Motorola Moto G, but it got cracked. It still works. I could go live on here and shit. So it's good to have all these phones. Only two are activated though. This one and this one. So if you're a content creator and you ain't got room to do certain shit, this is your solution. You just get another device. You have more storage and you can go live it on multiple platforms at one time. Uh yeah, what I don't mess with all of it, yo. Some things are better like that. Jake, what game do you be playing games, bro? Because if you do, that's something we could start doing together on something.
Ops 7.
Not really.
I play Black Ops 7.
Oh, Black Ops 7. I remember when that first came out and that dude made that video trolling, calling GameStop, telling them black cops. He said, I'm pissed because you guys scammed me. He said, I got home and I can't even play no cops. He said, I thought I was going to be like playing with black cops. I'm like, bro, this dude's fucked up. But that shit went viral as fuck. That was way back. Can you think back to when the internet was the old internet? I can. I remember my first Gmail account. I remember Photo Bucket. I
Bro,
remember MySpace.
internet probably before you was even alive, dog.
Me? Yeah, right.
Yeah.
That much older than me.
What
Wait,
do you know about dial up? Dong, dong, dong.
look, that's why I
You ever
thought it
heard that?
was joking.
You
Because
ever
I'm
even
like,
heard that? You
oh yeah, bro. I had that in my house, bro. I'm 30. I'll be 36 in March. I know all about dial up. We had it in 2001. I was 11. The first time I think I was 11, 2001. And the weirdest, this just reminded me I need to do a story on it. We were driving and we seen a UPS truck fly past us, but we didn't really think nothing of it. And when we did, my pops and my mom looked over, said that back of that truck was open. So me and my brother were like, that's crazy. But we're on the back roads. So we get to driving like another mile. We turn right by our road, still in the middle of nowhere. These houses got a football field between them type shit. And there's this box, bro, just sitting there, a box, like by the edge of the ditch. Clearly fell out this dude's truck, but he's just driving along and doesn't know it's bouncing up and down. So we go get it. My mom feels like it's a setup. I did, even as a kid, it didn't feel right. What it was the actual. It was a Acer, like a light weird blue computer called like Acer something, but with no monitor. So we go home. Our neighbor's all computer savvy because not every home had one back then. He brought us over a monitor and was like, "Give me $30." So whatever. So he hooks it up. We get the free trial. We go on AOL. It was crazy. And then there was some more shit that happened, but I'm not gonna get into that. Too long of a story, but so that's my earliest memories with the internet. Is what I'm saying. What's yours?
earliest experience with the internet?
Yeah, like what's your first memory? That's my very first memory with the internet. Huh?
You know what that is? That's like old school hacker shit right there.
Say it again.
IRC, Internet Relay Chat.
Uh-uh.
It was like first chat room. It was like the first it was messenger, any type of any of that. It was like when
So
internet first came out, IRC, Internet Relay Chat.
people were going in there to probably like give you talk about shit like you like hackers and gamers and
Like
that's
there's
probably Sega and Nintendo 64 days and shit. They used to have rooms, chat rooms for shit like that on AOL. You could get on, go into like a Mortal Kombat chat room.
well, I mean that's that kind of like Discord is a lot like that nowadays. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, that makes sense. See, I'll be trying to figure that out. Like Reddit, it's kind of like the Reddit, because that's
I'm in the I'm in the Wi-Fi's Discord. Wi-Fi's is the shit, dog. I don't. If you don't know about Wi-Fi's, you
yes, I
better
do.
fucking.
Yup, yup, yup. I fuck with Wi-Fi. I like the Wi-Fi.
Wi-Fi.
Goldfish and shit.
I hate that fish. Dude. It would be so much better.
Yeah, that
That
crazy.
fish.
He did that just to troll to be cringy because he knows that shit's hard to tolerate. It's made
I
to like
don't know. I don't know, but it's annoying to me. I don't like it.
boys. It's
But I
just
love
the way,
about the show, except
huh?
like it's the best YouTube channel out there to me. Like it's because it's all about things that I've been studying and seeking answers to. And you know what I'm saying? Like you can tell this person that made this channel is on the same path that I am because he knows about all these same shits that I've been, knowing about.
Mm-hmm.
All the videos that he makes that are things that I know. You know what I mean? I know about these things. Like I've read books and books and books and books for 20 years about all this shit.
Yeah, you know more than me, probably, but I would imagine. I've tried to get into it and learn it, and I think you have accumulated more knowledge. Dude. But bro, I'm about to hop off here because I keep feeling bad. I would have just had loyalty hop on with us. So for all that, I feel bad. Like I want to get off because if I get back on, I'll get on with her. You'll probably be asleep. But are you about to stay on or about to lay down?
So if you want to get on with her, go ahead, y'all do that.
No, I don't think I. No, I'm not right now. I was gonna get off, but do you want to do that? Like me, you, and her could hop on, or what do you? I was gonna go in here and. Are you going back to sleep or staying up? Are you? What are you doing? Just kind of getting up for a second. I was about to come in there, but I didn't know if the kids are asleep or know what you're doing. See, I'm thinking about it. If you're gonna stay up, you should hop on with her so that she's not because she just said she's about to, and I'll come at least tap the screen or something. But I'm just letting you know. But you guys have to do it beforehand. You gotta send a. You know what I mean? I'm just letting you know. Cutting out too. But you heard what I said.
I looked at my clock and it turned this
Uh,
shit off.
cut
Uh,
out.
but
I was
fuck,
just.
dog, I have to go because if I get on there and start talking with her, I might talk for another. But
I
I will
feel you.
weekend. Maybe a walk.
Let's do that shit tomorrow for real shit. Whenever you're able to jump, we will no matter what. But we'll plan it for tomorrow, and then you're not busy because you can hop in there with us. What I was just thinking. Sound good?
All right, I'll talk to you soon. Everybody that watched
Cool.
commented.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you, everybody, and we'll talk to y'all soon. He already hopped off. Shit, we will catch you guys tomorrow. I need to lay my ass down. And loyalty, we'll go live again tomorrow. But I'll probably get on TikTok too. Okay. I just wanted to try something different. All right, everybody. Thanks for coming and hanging out with us. Hit me back. Okay. All right. Thanks, you guys. I will with that, and catch me on here soon tomorrow. Enjoy your night. Stay safe. Stay free. Stay blessed.